Hi everybody, my name is Jeremy. This is Rhythmy's Recording. This is the NewTek NTS-3 from Korg. It's a Kaoss Pad that you put together. Korg has been putting out these little NewTek kits. They had, I think, a little synthesizer. They had this NTS-2, which I have in a fancy little case I got off of Etsy. It's a little oscilloscope slash utility friend. Put that over there for vibes. And now we got a little baby Kaoss Pad. I do believe this is getting announced at Superbooth with a lot of probably other very fun things. And I thought, you know, why not put it together today? And then I'll release the video while I'm at Superbooth. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to put this together and then maybe I'll run some of our friend, the Opium one, through it. Let's do it. Let's build this thing. Okay, here we go. I'm going to open it up. Wow, it's an unboxing. All right, is this our instructions? Yes, we'll keep this. Great. Some panels. These little pieces right here. We have some screws and what look like little feet. We have more of these little corner pieces. We have a USB-C cable, so this thing must run off of USB-C. This looks like our I/O board. Spin, 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 spin. Our top and bottom. I'm just going to go ahead and break those apart real quick. That was very satisfying to do. There's swamp it apart like it's a cookie. Okay. Assembly guide. What we got? Wait, this is literally it. We just do this. Oh, I see these little spacers that are a part of the board. That's what they're talking about. These little friends right here. Let's just take these off. They're not in the later instruction parts, so I'm going to assume that we take these off. This is a... I'll play this for you here. Ooh, that is a sound. So don't be scared. These come off real nice. Don't be afraid to push it, to do a little pushy push. Okay, cool. So it says take the bottom. Here's the bottom. Start here. And I'm going to turn this over. And these are going to go on the outside like this. And we have to assemble the bottom. Build a bottom. It's like Build-A-Bear Workshop, but different. So these little screws are going to go into... It's going to be fun for my big, fat fucking fingers. Wonder how many videos are going to be out about this thing. How many do you think? 5? How badly will the world be saturated by this terrifying device, this build your own Kaoss Pad? I've always wanted a Kaoss Pad. Always got kind of like turned off by them because they have RCA ins and outs. They're always like geared towards DJ stuff, but I always felt like that was kind of a bad pigeonhole for them because they are really useful to a live musician kind of thing. But the RCA jacks always turned me off. I didn't really ever look at them seriously. Don't want RCA cables anywhere near, or RCA jacks anywhere near anything I'm doing live. Hey, look, we did it. Fantastic. How are you doing? Are you going to Superbooth? I realize that none of you can answer me right now, but it seems like the right thing to do to talk to you. If you are going to Superbooth and you see me, feel free to say hi. Probably be there at least one day. Otherwise, I'm just going to like faff about Berlin because that is cool. It's a cool place, Berlin. I love it with all of my heart. I feel like I am home away from home there. Speaking of synths, I don't know if this will be out before or after. I don't know if I can talk about this, so we'll see if this is in the video. I did something I'm really proud of, and that is I did a concert, basically, for the Polybrute 12, the new Polybrute that Arturia just released. I would love it if you went and checked that out. Basically, you know, they sent over a unit, and I'm not going to do a review. I'm not going to even do like a talky thing about it, because that's not really my thing. I don't really want to sit and talk to you about a synth as much as I would love to just play some music on it. So that's what I did. I went through all of the presets that came with the synth and found the ones that I liked, and I wrote them all down, and then I went through and I like edited them to have like sequences and have a really like powerful A/B morph on them. If you don't know about how the Polybrute works, it has this morph function, which I think is probably one of its standout functions. And that every preset is kind of like 2 presets, the A and the B, and you can morph between them. And basically it's like 2 sets of panel settings, right? So you set the dial over to A and you make a sound, and then you set it over to B and you make another sound, you can morph between them. So a really simple thing would be like, you know, going between a sort of closed off, quieter version of a sound to like a bigger, you know, more epic version of sound. It certainly did a lot of that, but you can go completely all over the place. And since there's like a morph, you know, continuous morph, and even like an XYZ morph with the little touchpad thing, you can get a lot of variety out of a single sound. I was just like, whoa, you can just perform with like one patch and some backing. And so I paired it with the Syntakt, which has been my go-to for like writing performance tracks lately. And made a little track for every preset that I liked, and then I performed it, and it was a lot of fun, and I would love it if you went and watched it, just because I'm really proud of it. Oh my god, I wasn't supposed to put either of these on here. All right, can we get away with this? It's this volume thing that's a real problem here. This volume's like slidey-do. Can I go like that? Oh yeah, screw that. So you can build the frame. You can build the frame completely without having to, you know, wait on that. It has enough leeway for it to go through. I think. Don't quote me on that. Let's finish building it and then we'll know for sure. So let's go ahead and do that. I do love this black and gold look. It's very fetching. This thing does not take batteries as far as I can tell, which I think is a bit of a flub. I mean, I appreciate USB-C power and everything, but I kind of wish that it had some batteries. And there is that. Great. There we go. Okay, let's get these on, and then I think we can turn it on. Did you know that I told myself at the beginning of this year that I was not going to do any more gear videos? And I was like, should I make a video about doing that or say something out loud? And I was like, nope. No, because I'm probably going to break that fucking promise. And so I have. I've broken it so many times. Fingers crossed. All right. There we go. Yeah! Awesome. Great. Let's see what we got going on. I have never used a Kaoss Pad before. I mean, not like in any way I can remember. Probably like way back in the 90s when all those brain cells are absolutely gone. All right, so we need like a pretty big synth. Let's go to... Okay, so the first question is this thing stereo? Let's find out just by running a stereo signal through it. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so no effects right now. Hell yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? We should put the little feet on it. That'll probably keep it from flying around a little bit. Hey, have you guys been following the have y'all been following the Drake Kendrick rap beef? Shit is crazy, y'all. I thought that after Euphoria, it was already done. I was like, there's no way Drake can come back from this. But he tried, and then he shouldn't have tried. Honestly, I think he got destroyed. So as of the taping of this, we're taping on this on the day that Meet the Grams just came out, and I don't know what's gonna happen next. I think that Drake might want to sit down and be humble, but we'll see what happens. That's cool. These are slots, okay. And then if I do that, that holds it wherever I leave it. And then if I turn off perform, it jumps back. So you can have it hold or you can have it jump back. So that's cool. So it looks like we can stack effects. I'm gonna put a delay on this one. Woo! And I think if you... Oh my god. So this is all of them combined, I think. Let's turn this off. Yeah! So that's delay plus filter. Ooh! Oh yeah. Yo, why does this sound so good? So, I think we can freeze these. So once freeze is on, it's not affected, I think, by the controls. Let me double check on that real quick. Yeah, so now they're frozen. So you can put an effect somewhere and then freeze it and then mess with the other ones. So for instance, if I come over here and put a low pass filter, all that stuff is now passing through the low pass filter. But as I turn these off, they will be affected by the thing again. Cool. Super cool. Pushing this down turns it off. 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 Awesome. Let's get some drums going on just for something different. Cool. So we have some filters, low pass filter, or band pass filter, high pass filter. Is this tap? Yeah, it is. Cool. Tap tempo. have an EQ, the isolator. So isolator's like a stepped 4-band isolator thing. Nice chorus. This even better ensemble thing. Really like that. Flanger. Yeah. Phaser, which really sounds good. Tremolo. Auto pan. Delay. So this is probably something to do with tempo. Yeah, so now that's tempo synced based on tap, which is great. Save, program, rename, clear, route in. Cool, so there's some editing options I'm not going to go into. I'm sure there is a manual you can look up online. Ping pong delay. High pass delay. Cool. Cool. Space reverb. Ooh. Cool. What else we got? Looper. Dry versus wet, which seems to stick, so that's cool. Hell yeah, that's super cool. Grain shift. Yeah, that's cool. A vinyl break. Hell yeah. Actually, let's go back to our drums for that one. I want to hear what the drums sound like on pitch shifters. Kind of sounds like the old school Veriphrase pitch shifting. About the looper. That's cool as hell. Hell yeah. Ooh, I'm going to put a filter. Hey, calm down there. I'm going to put a low-pass filter after that. There's some cool stuff you can do with decimators and low-pass filters. I think I want to put the low-pass filter first, and then the decimator. There. That kind of talky thing. It's one of the cool things you can do. I'm going to go ahead and freeze this. That's great. Cool. Soft clipper. Hard clipper. Wave folding. Fuzz. Let's go back to the drums on that. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Compressor, so you can put that at the end of your chain. Oh, we can put the limiter at the end of your chain. Oh, okay, cool. So it's going to have some of the sound making things too. I don't know for sure, but I would kind of hope there's a way to quantize that. Okay. One thing that this could be really, really good for, if the right little thing was written for it, would be to create risers. So if like you just needed like kind of sounds, like this, I think would be great for that. So like if you had a noise and an oscillator that kind of like went up in. Well, actually, that's pretty close there. And you pair that with some noise, and you've got a little riser on your hand. Risers are notoriously kind of like difficult to do in live music, so this would be a good thing for that. It's cute, right? That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to show you anymore. You can look it up if you want. There's probably a Bo video about this. Maybe some other people. I don't know. You think I talk to those people? I totally do. I tell them how much I love them and how much, well, life would be worse off without them. I brush Bo's hair with a beautiful hairbrush, a gold hairbrush every night, and I say, Bo, your hair is so beautiful. He says, shut up, baby, I know. And I say, okay, I'll shut up. I'm so sorry for that. He says, that's right. Never speak again. And then I don't say anything because I always follow what Bo Beats tells me to do, but Daddy Bo tells me to do. Anyways, that's the NTS-3 Kaoss Pad. Obviously a really easy build, really fun to use, and yeah, thanks, Korg. I cannot wait to see what people do with our little friend here. That's it for me, Jeremy, Red Means Recording. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're going to be a super booth and you see me, come say hi if you want. You don't have to, obviously. I'm not telling you to come say hi to me. Please don't think of it that way. Also, if you want, go check out that Polybrute video. I'm really proud of it, and I'd love it to get, some views, I guess. That'd be cool. Validate me, Daddy. Got plenty of fun stuff planned for the rest of the year, I think. So stick around, and thanks. I'll see you in the next video, and bye.